Hello everyone, Gent here, Golden State Times, and today we have a news story courtesy of the New York Times. And the title says, Justice Department granted immunity to the specialist who deleted Hillary Clinton's emails. The article goes on to say that a computer specialist who deleted Hillary Clinton's emails, despite orders from Congress to preserve them, was given immunity by the Justice Department during its investigation of the personal email server. Republicans have called for the department to investigate the deletions, but the immunity deal with the specialist, Paul Gambetta, makes it unlikely that the request will go far. Mr. Gambetta is one of at least two people that were given immunity by the Justice Department as part of the investigation. The other one was Brian Pagliano, a former campaign staff member of Mrs. Clinton's 2008 presidential campaign. He was given immunity in exchange for answering questions about how he set up the server in Miss Clinton's home in New York around the time she became Secretary of State in 2009. The FBI described the deletions of Mr. Gambetta in a summary of its investigations into Mrs. Clinton's account that was released last Friday. The documents blacked out the specialist's name, but the law enforcement official and others familiar with the case identified the employee as Mr. Gambetta. They spoke on the condition of anonymity because they did not want to be identified discussing matters that were supposed to remain confidential. Brian Fallon, a spokesman for Mrs. Clinton's presidential campaign, said that the deletions by the specialist who worked at a Colorado company called Platte River Networks had already been thoroughly examined by the FBI prior to its decisions to close out this case. So yeah, guys, that's basically what's going on. There's a lot of information that was released last Friday. And Republicans are calling for the department to investigate these deletions, but they believe that since these two were granted immunity from any type of prosecution, that there's really nothing that can be done. So the guy that created the email server is immune. The guy that deleted all of the emails is also immune. I do not know how much more we can bring out to the American people, how much more we can show, how much more Julian Assange can come out with, how much more Guccifer can come out with, how much more Guccifer 2.0 can come out with. How much more can we report of how crooked, how corrupt the Obama administration and Hillary Clinton is, in order for people to go out there and start expressing that we cannot let her run for president. Nobody is doing anything about it. Nobody's protesting. Nobody's coming out on the streets, letting the government know that you cannot let someone so crooked run for office. Alex Jones keeps on reporting about this just like us. Drudge, Breitbart, everybody is telling the people how crooked this is. But I think one of the best ways that we can show that we are not going to put up with this crooked system is by making sure that we elect Donald Trump into the office. So make sure you guys go out there and talk to everybody and try to get as many people out there to vote for Donald Trump on November the 8th. If you didn't know, the debates are coming up. September 26th at 6 p.m. we will stream them here live. So make sure that you guys go and subscribe if you're new. Go and set the notification. It's already up on our channel, so you can know when we will go live for the debate, for the very first debate. So yeah, guys, like always, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you're new, follow us on Twitter, like us and rate us on Facebook. Make sure you go and check out our previous videos. Stay tuned for our future ones. Also, go and set the notification for our future rallies. We have a few that we already posted. There's going to be quite a few coming up, so make sure you guys go and check those out. And I hope to see you on the chat. But until then, peace.